Okay, today we are going to talk about variables. So let's get started. Okay, so what is a variable? You might be asking yourself. We've previously done a IPO chart, algorithm, desk check, and even a flow chart. Now we're going to talk about variables. So there's some basic rules when it comes to doing variables. For starters, there are 4 variable types. You have integers, which are whole numbers that are like 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth. You have character, which can be just about any symbol used to communicate. And you have real, which is like your $1.55 or 1.5, 3.8, whatever. If you got a point or a comma, you're probably using a real number. And then you have literals, which means that the value that is stored in it is its name. So its name is its value. Here's some examples. Int can be 10, like an integer is 10. Now these are actual valid name examples, and there are some rules when it comes to making names for variables. Like, you want it to be relevant and to what you're doing in the program, like what is this variable for, but you also can't put a space in there. And in order to put a space between 2 different words, you can use a underline, underscore, or a capital letter. You don't have to use a capital letter at the beginning of your variable, but it is suggested. You can spell it out, but that takes very long. And yeah. Another rule, basically, is you want it to be relevant. Oh wait, I already said that. Okay. But anyways, here's the examples. We got int, that is 10. We got a character value. Oh, you want to use commonly established shorthand if possible. So we got a J, which is a character for our input. Variables are like places to store things. That's the idea of a variable. So it's kind of, imagine like a honeycomb with another honeycomb in it. The first layer is the name, and then the second layer is what's actually being stored there. Or you could imagine a shelf with labels. The name of the variable is the label, but what you store on that shelf is dependent upon the label. If you're going to store something in shelf int, right? You better hope that it's an integer, otherwise it's not going to make sense when you go looking for it. I hope that explains things. We have a real here. We have real, which our real number is 10.5 for our example. Here's our literal example. The name of it is 5 and its value is 5. That's our example of a literal. Here's another character example where someone stored their name. My name. EXP, that's a common expression for experience. A common abbreviation for experience. 0.5, you might have half of a experience point, and your computer might have to keep track of how much experience you have while you're playing your game, right? Bank account number, that's what I'm trying to abbreviate there. Of course, no one has an all-zero bank account. That's ridiculous. Card number, again, no one has all zeros. But anyway. Birthday number. See, these are all kind of common abbreviations. Now, because there are dividers here, you more than likely are using either character or real. This one is more likely to be character because of the slash, but these ones could be real numbers because they're using the decimal point. Decimals and commas, possibly real. Slashes and dividers like that, normally character. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you all later. Bye.